Hello, my friends. My name is Sherry Sutton, and I am your marketing mentor. So excited to be here. We've got a few people who are watching this live. Hey, guys. Super excited to be here talking today about 3 ways to boost your marketing confidence. People really struggle with this, and I find that especially among solopreneurs, guys too, but a lot of our female solopreneurs, we just, that people say like, okay, you got to show up in your business and you have to, go live and do reels and go to these networking events. And you're like, that makes me nervous and I don't want to do it. And I totally get it. Right. I get nervous all the time. Right. Somebody was on the live call right now. We were just talking about going to a networking thing later. And like, I get nervous going to these things, and everybody gets nervous, especially those times where you've got like the 30-second commercial. I went to a networking thing last week and I had to do my 30-second commercial. And I didn't really know. And like, I talk all the time, but I was still like a nervous wreck until it was my turn. And of course there were like 50 people in the room. And so it took a long time for them to get to me. The point is that everybody gets nervous when they have to be out in public talking about their business, but you have to talk about your business to have a business. So I'm going to say that one more time. You have to talk about your business to have a business. So if confidence is something that you struggle with, I want to talk to you today about 3 tips that I use to help kind of get over that, that nervousness. So the first tip is I want you to spend time really sitting with the idea that no one else can do what you do. Either they can't do it or they don't have the product that you have and they don't know how to offer that product in the same way that you do, right? If you are a coach, no one else can sort of talk to the type of audience that you can talk to from the type of experience that you have that you can, right? Same thing, like let's say I had a plastic surgeon client, right? And I remember meeting with her and being like, talking to her about how is she unique, right? And so she had all this very specific kind of training on craniofacial, like, so she could like reconstruct your whole face. And, that training is so unique. And so when you need to go to somebody to get the bump fixed in your nose, which I should probably have gotten my bump fixed at some point, but when you go to get your bump fixed, right, you want somebody who's an expert in their field. So you have to really sit with yourself and with your business and say, what is my differentiator, right? How do I do things differently, and really own that for yourself? And last week, I actually did a master class on how to find differentiation. So if you want a copy of that, send me a direct message. I'll send that over to you. But really understanding what makes you different, what makes you tick, why you're different, and why people want to buy from you will give you that extra boost of confidence, and really understanding that. And if that's something that you struggle with, I encourage you, again, you can go through that differentiation class, or, hire a mentor like me who can help you to kind of work through that, right? What are my superpowers? Who's my target audience? What are they looking for? And how can I solve that need in a way that nobody else can, right? Because you offer something completely unique that no one else does. So that's my first step to gaining marketing confidence. My second step to gaining marketing confidence is making sure that it is about your customer. And I know that sounds kind of strange. Like, yeah, of course it's about our customer. But often as entrepreneurs, especially if we're just starting and we need to make money and we need to start really making sales, we tend to get into this energy that's all about us and our need, right? Like, I need to do this, I need to do this. And goals are great, but sometimes we get a little too wrapped around them and we forget that we are here to be of service. So one of the things that I encourage you to have in your marketing plan, you have to have in your marketing plan, is a list of, here's what my client is struggling with, and here are the things that I offer. So every time you are out there talking about your business, you're not talking about yourself. You're not talking about what you need. You're talking about what their challenges are and how you solve them, right? So I'll give you an example. That 30-second commercial that I did in that networking thing last week, I was like, okay, let me think about what I want to say that is all about them, right? I am here to help them to grow their businesses. So what did I do? I stood up and I said, who here wants to grow their business, right? That's a great way of, instead of me saying, hey, I'm Sherry and here's what I do, and I'm looking for 4 clients this month, right? No one cares. No one cares how many clients you want. No one cares how much, what revenue goal you're trying to meet. What they care about is how you can solve their need. And for me and for most of my clients, remembering what you're there for, that you are there to be of service, to help someone else out with their problems, makes that discussion, makes that reel, makes that post so much easier to create, because you're coming at it from a place of love and not from a place of need. So if you don't have that very clearly outlined, here's my clients, right? Here's what they struggle with, and here's how I solve it. And then all your content and everything you do in your business should be from how do you solve someone else's problems. If you don't have that, again, give me a holler. We'll work together to kind of put that together, because that's an essential part of not only your overall marketing strategy and your promotional strategy, but it's an important part of making you feel more confident, because it takes you out of you and makes it all about someone else. So that's my second tip to marketing confidence. So the first one was be really solid in knowing who you are, what you bring to the table, and feel really, really good about that, and know that you're unique and no one else can do what you can do. 2 is make it all about the customer. You're solving someone else's needs and it's not about you. And my third tip is to have a plan. We talked about that a few minutes ago, making sure you deeply understand who your clients are, right? Like even when I do marketing planning with people, we'll get down to the point of like, what car do they drive, right? Where do they shop? Where do they hang out, right? What are the types of things that they think about on an ongoing basis? Where, what do they do on the weekends? What's their dream vacation? And that's all with the idea of deeply understanding who your clients are, what makes them tick. So then you can say, okay, well, what are the challenges that I can help them solve, right? And then what are the things that I can do to fix that, right? That I can offer in a unique way that's going to fix those. Then once you understand that, then you create your plan for your products, right? Okay, so here's their challenge. Here's what I solve. Here now are the products that I can offer that in a unique way, right, will solve that problem. Now you can do your promotional plan. So having all of that together in an overall marketing plan makes your promotion so much easier, because you're not just sort of saying, oh God, okay, I need to post today and I don't know what to talk about, right? You'll always know what to talk about. When you know your clients, you know their challenges, you know how you help to solve them, you will never run out of content. And it really, really helps not only to understand that, but then to have a plan, right? So I work with all of my clients and we have like generally 30-day plans. So every single day, they know exactly what they're supposed to be posting, what they're supposed to be doing, what networking group they're supposed to be going to, right? What advertising they're going to be working on, you with an agency or not. So having that whole plan often takes that stress off, so that when you know you have to post, or you want to do something to drive your business, you know what all those levers are that are going to work in your business. So my 3 steps to marketing confidence. The first one is know that no one can do what you do. The second one is know that it's all about your clients and focus on their needs and not yours. And third is to have a plan where you deeply understand your customers' needs, and know exactly what you need to do to promote your business. So if this all sounds great to you, but you're not totally sure how to do it yourself, give me a holler. I am a marketing mentor for small businesses, helping them figure out how to become big businesses. We will work together to put together an entire marketing plan that includes all the things that I just talked about, and many other things, as well as like profitability and pricing and all of those types of things. Then we continue to work together on an ongoing basis to help you figure out, okay, what exactly am I doing? How do I do it? Giving you advice on, what your reel is going to look like. Maybe we'll do reels together. Maybe we'll write your emails together, but I'm going to be with you for 6 whole months going through that process with you. I like to call myself your business bestie, right? I'll be with you every single step along the way, not only to create that strategy, but to help you to make it a reality. So if you're interested in that program, head over to my website. It's didi.marketing, DIDI.marketing. Have a great day. Mwah.